I'm Daniel Bonacorso, and welcome to the first episode of our How To Digital Gaming series, where we will walk through the process of finding, purchasing, downloading, and installing games digitally from the Microsoft Store on Xbox. Plus, at the end of the series, we'll also cover some great Xbox features that tie into your games library. Today, I'm excited to show you how to navigate the store on the Xbox Series S and talk about some cool changes and new features that will help you find your next game straight from the comfort of your couch. The Microsoft Store on Xbox has received a huge facelift for Xbox One and the Series S and X. It's now faster and easier than ever to navigate and find the games that you're interested in. Just open the guide and open the store from the icon on the bottom. When you do, you'll be greeted by your home page, which will have a couple of banners and quick access to the search, deals, and subscriptions. Let's jump right in with search. You'll notice at the top the current trending apps and games on the store. We'll go ahead and search Watch Dogs Legion. I'll just choose one of these suggested searches here. And when you do, you'll see that you get an instant look at all of the various editions and bundles of the game. Once you're at the game's store page, you can see the details about the game, screenshots, trailers, and more. Oh look, a wishlist button. I'll add this to my list for now. The Microsoft Store almost always has deals going on, so let's check in on those now. At the top of the deals page is the Deals Spotlight, where we show some of the best deals and bundles happening right now. This isn't limited to just games, but also movies and TV shows as well. If we scroll down a bit further, you can also check out the deals with gold and some Xbox Game Pass exclusive deals. Don't mind me, I'm just going to quickly add this to my wishlist too. As we've been going through this walkthrough, I've been adding some games to my wishlist. Let's go check on those now. Looking at my wishlist, we can see the 2 games I recently added, plus some others I had already added before. If I open the settings for the list, you'll see a box that says notifications on. This will notify me at my Xbox dashboard the next time any of the games in my wishlist go on sale, which is a great way to save some money for games you're willing to wait for. There are a lot of ways to check out all of the games that Xbox has to offer. Luckily, we have some helpful categories to help you find your next game. You can look through the top free games, the top paid, games that are picked for you based off your play history, upcoming titles, demos, and more. You can also check out all of the games that are offered as a package in various subscription services such as Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Live Gold, and EA Play. Xbox is also the console with the largest backwards compatible library, so you can even find games that go all the way back to our first Xbox. Many of these come with graphic enhancements as well, so check that out on the Series S and X. That covers how to find your next game on the Microsoft Store on Xbox. In the next episode, we'll do a walkthrough of the purchase process and cover some more great features. Thanks for tuning in. This is Daniel, signing off. Hey everyone. This is Daniel Bonacorso, and welcome to the second episode of our How To Digital Gaming series, where we walk through the process of finding, purchasing, downloading, and installing games digitally from the Microsoft Store on Xbox. Today, we're going to follow up on our previous episode and talk about purchasing your next digital game and all of the useful features on the store that can help make those decisions easier. Let's dive right in. It's time to go check on my wishlist for some new games to buy. We're going to jump straight to the store from the guide. From here, I'm just going to scroll down to my wishlist I made in the last episode. Ah, nice. There's some pretty good deals running right now. It looks like a perfect time to buy some of these games I've been dying to play. When you find a game you want to buy, you can either directly buy it from the game's page, or you can just scroll over to the Add to Cart option. This way, I can buy a few of my games at the same time instead of one by one. I think I'll add Mafia, Watch Dogs Legion, and Destiny 2. Well, time to check out. One feedback point we've heard about digital games is that they can be more expensive than physical copies you'd purchase at the store. But the Microsoft Store on Xbox has plenty of rotating deals all year round. If we check out the Xbox game specials running right now, we can see plenty of deep discounts on some of the hottest current games. Not only does the store have rotating deals, but your Xbox subscriptions such as Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass offer rotating exclusive deals on digital games as well. Also, don't forget to pick up your free monthly games if you have Xbox Live Gold. These change from month to month, and you get to keep the license as long as you're a Gold subscriber. Just click on the game and hit that Get button. I've actually built a pretty decent library myself over time with games with Gold. Some games also offer demos for you to try out their game before buying. You can find the demos under the Game Demos section of the store. Just scroll down to the Demos section in the Games page, find a game that looks interesting to you, and smash that Get button. Games may also have a free trial period that will let you play the game a limited amount of time. So make sure you always check the store page of a game you're interested in trying. If you're a Gold subscriber, you even have free play days, where the game will be free for a limited time, usually over a weekend. This lets you really take that game for an extended test drive before deciding you want to buy it. If you're looking to buy a present for a friend or family member who have an Xbox, what better way than to gift them a game instantly from the Xbox store? If you open any game page, you'll find a little gift button next to the Add to Cart option. You'll then be asked if you want to choose a recipient from the friends list or enter an email address. This makes finding and buying a game for someone that much easier. Wow, we covered a lot of ways to build that digital library on your Xbox and even help your friends and family build theirs too. In the next episode, we'll do a walkthrough of the downloading and installing process and look at some really neat features that let you quickly get to playing. Thanks for tuning in. This is Daniel, signing off. Here, and welcome to the third episode of our How-To Digital Gaming series, where we walk through the process of finding, purchasing, downloading, and installing games digitally from the Microsoft Store on Xbox. In our last two videos, we covered how to find and purchase games off of the store. Now we'll dive into installing those games and some great features that you can take advantage of to get you playing faster than ever. Let's check it out. One of the great things about digital games is that you don't need to get up from your seat to pop in a disc. We can just head to My Games and Apps and scroll down to Full Library. Here you can see all types of different sources of games and apps available to you. For games you've purchased, check All Owned Games. If you want to look through Game Pass games, check out Xbox Game Pass. There's also Games with Gold for the free games you may have gotten with your Gold membership, and EA Play, which can be purchased on its own or available also through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. We'll select All Owned Games and install one of the digital games I own. I'll select Forza Horizon 4 here and let it start installing. One of the things we hear about at Xbox is that some people think that digital games take up more space than they do from a physical disc. With the requirements of today's titles, to take advantage of faster load times, all games are installed directly to the console itself. Whether it's from disc or digital, they'll take up the same storage space on your hard drive. When you want to check on the install progress, just head down to the Manage tab and select Queue. If we look at the install progress here, you can see that there's a marker showing ready to start on the progress bar. This lets the player know that their game is ready to start playing after it finishes installing the essential parts of the game first. That way, you can get to playing the game you've been looking forward to even faster. Now that it's ready to start, let's fire it up and get to playing some open world racing goodness. When you pre-order a game from the Microsoft Store on Xbox, you may have the option to pre-install the game to your console before the game is released. That way, when the game officially launches, it's already installed and ready to play at the soonest available time. Another great way to save time on playing the games you love is using the remote install feature. You can remote install games to your console that you own or have just purchased from the Xbox Web Store or the Xbox app on your phone. So if you're not at your Xbox, you can still start your download so it'll be ready to go when you get home. If you don't own that game yet, You'll be prompted to purchase or redeem a code before you start playing on your console. On the web store, when you find the game you want to install, just make sure to hit the 3 dots next to Install and select Install to My Devices. Then you can choose which of your devices to install the game to. On the phone app, you want to navigate to the Library section to the right of the search. Find the game you want to install to your device, select it, and choose Download to Console. Then select the device you want to install it to. With your games finally installed, it's time to kick back, relax, and play some games. In our next and final episode, we'll talk about the Events app and Play Anywhere titles. Thanks for watching, GG, and have fun. Hello, Daniel here, and welcome to the final episode of our How To Digital Gaming series. In our previous videos, we covered how to find, purchase, and install digital games from the Microsoft Store on Xbox. Now, let's take a look at a couple of great features that tie into your games that will take your gaming to the next level. So you've finally installed and started playing your new digital game on your Xbox. But now you're wanting to stay informed on what's coming up next for the game. Well, there's a way to do that by using the Xbox Events app. You can either scroll down from the home screen or find the app in the Apps section of your Xbox's library. Here, you can see upcoming events for Xbox games, including new updates, in-game events, and even tournaments. If you scroll down to the Active Events category, you can see a list of games currently running events. If you find one you like, you can select the event to get more information. Here you will get options to jump straight into the game, go to the store in case you don't own it yet, or join the official game club. For some events, you will also see an option to watch the event live from your Xbox. If you're interested in joining the event, just select the I'm Interested option and it will show up under My Events. It will keep you updated and send you a notification on your console when the event goes live. Just another great benefit of digital games is the ability to play anywhere. For games that are available as Xbox Play Anywhere titles, you're not only able to download and play them on your console, but also onto your Windows 10 PC. Additionally, all your progress goes with you. You can pick up where you left off when moving from playing on your Xbox to playing your PC. All your saves, game add-ons, and achievements follow you. The best way to search for Play Anywhere titles is to use the Xbox app on your PC. If you're on the app, you can go to the store, select all PC games, and switch the filter under Capabilities to Xbox Play Anywhere. When buying from any Microsoft store on either PC or Xbox, all of the titles listed here will provide the copy to both platforms. Did you know that you can earn Microsoft Rewards points from using your Xbox? Be sure to check out the Microsoft Rewards app on your Xbox, which you can also find in the Apps section of the Xbox library. Here you can find a lot of different activities that you can do to earn rewards points that can be redeemed for things like Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, Xbox Live Gold, Xbox gift cards, sweepstakes entries for some really big prizes, and lots more. Just find an activity you want to do, and it will give you step-by-step objectives to complete to secure yourself some Microsoft Rewards points. I hope you enjoyed the How To Digital Game series and learned a lot about digital gaming on Xbox. Still have questions? You can find more info on xbox.com/whydigital. Thanks for tuning in, have fun, and happy gaming.